Because I stretch every day, I'm able to do things like this and utilize the elasticity in my body and translate that into my golf swing. And I want to show you how to do the same. Maybe you're just a casual golfer who likes to play with friends. Maybe you're somebody who takes the sport seriously and is trying to improve your game. Whoever you are and whatever your goals are with golf, doing functional movement daily will improve your body and will improve your ability to enjoy the game. Once again, I'm Jack with Rubberman, and I'm here to show you how to improve mobility in your hips. Let's go. For our first position today, find yourself a nice spot on the floor and find 2 cushions or pillows that you can use to help you out. We're going to come into frog pose. Set up by coming onto your knees. You want to take your knees about hips width distance, maybe a little wider if you can manage. And if you're able to, lay the insides of your feet on the floor. If not the insides of your feet, the top of your feet work as well. You can either stay here on your hands or lower onto your forearms. And from here, very, very gently begin to press your hips towards the back of the room. You may notice your body resisting this pose, your muscles are getting tight. If that's what you're feeling, try your best to relax your body, soften your muscles, and let gravity do the work here. Like all of our poses, we are not exceeding our edge. You do not want to be experiencing pain here, but a tolerable discomfort is what we're looking for. We're going to hang out here for about 30 seconds to 1 minute. And it should be very obvious where we feel sensation. We're working the groin and the inside of the hip here. When you are complete with your pose, walk your hands and your elbows forward and release onto your front side. And as gracefully as you can make your way into a simple resting position, maybe a seat, or you can lay down all the way onto your back. Now, the more intense a pose is, the more noticeable the after effect. So just take a moment, feel into your body, feel what your body says about the pose, and take some deep breaths here. For our next position, we're going to move into a seated position. Keep one of your pillows nearby. We're going to use it for a seat, and we're going to come into butterfly pose. Bring the soles of your feet together, let your knees fall wide. And when you're ready, take a deep breath in, inhale, lift your arms, lift your chest. And as you exhale, drive your arms forward, hands fall at your edge. And instead of collapsing down here, keep a gentle attention on driving your chest forward. And yes, you may feel a little bit of sensation still happening in the groin, but you should also feel some sensation happening right in the outside of your hip, where your lower back and your hip connect. And I know for me, after hitting a bunch of golf balls, this part of my body after repetitive twisting is always a little bit sore. So working this butterfly pose beforehand and after a long round can help us to increase mobility, take our swing a little bit deeper. 30 seconds to 1 minute, nice deep breaths. And when you are complete, use your hands to walk yourself back up to a seat. Release both legs forward. Now when you're ready for our third and final pose today, make your way onto your back. Lay flat on your back with your knees bent and feet on the floor. Now from here, we're going to take this pose one side at a time, starting with the right leg, cross your right ankle over your left knee. This pose is called figure 4 pose because if you look at your legs, you can see like an upside down number 4 shape. Now to engage the pose, from here, lift your left foot off the floor and take your hands and catch your left knee. I'm threading my right hand through the hole in my legs and the left hand comes around the outside. From here, use your hands to gently pull your knee towards your chin. And as soon as you do, you create this really nice stretch in the right hip, all along the outside of the hip. If you have sciatica pain, this pose feels really good. And so we're just going to hang out here, taking some deep, slow breaths. And perhaps you might even like to keep your foot placed on the floor, and you can control the sensation by pressing your right knee towards the front of your mat. Wherever you're at, we'll stay for 30 seconds to 1 minute, nice deep slow breaths. And when you are complete, release both feet to the floor. Take a pause, take a rest, feel into your right hip. Feel the difference between right side and left side. And when you're ready, switch. This time, left ankle crosses over right knee. Lift your right foot off the floor. Catch your right knee with your hands. This time, left hand goes through center. Right hand comes around the outside. Pull your knee. Try to keep your lower back engaged with the mat. Try your best not to pull off too much. Obviously, a little bit of lift is okay. 30 seconds to 1 minute, deep, slow breaths. When you are complete, release both feet to the floor, nice and slow. This sequence takes all but 5 minutes in the morning or 5 minutes in the evening, before a round or after a round. Take the time to move your body every day, and you will see the improvements happen right in front of your eyes. I've been Jack. Keep moving with us. I'll see you next time.